How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review Jessica Jones, Season 1, Episode 12, titled aka Take a Bloody Number. It's a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, make sure to go to your Netflix account, your friends, brothers, sisters, neighbors, your wife's new lover, just any of that, and make sure to check out Netflix. Jessica Jones is pretty crazy. Man, one more episode after this, and we done, man. Update, I've already finished the season. And let me tell you, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, you know, it's crazy, but it's a necessity in life. It makes you feel really good. Actually, it's pretty fun, and it's almost a tear in my eye of how beautiful this show really is. So, either way, we should get right to it. Here we go. Season 1, Episode 12, Take a Bloody Number. Should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. Let's get right to it. I got my Punisher shirt on, because I did meet the Punisher. John Bernthal, right there. It's in the intro. I don't know why I said it, but either way, because I'm wearing the Punisher, and meeting him, you know, he was a dick. He was. I'll make a separate video later on about that, but he was a dick when I met him. Either way, that blah 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 blah. But still, Jessica Jones, we're here for that. Sweet memories. Here we go. Where's Kilgrave when you need him? Luke was Kilgraved, and he's telling Jessica like, oh, he made me blow my bar up and everything me and Reva worked for. So he tried to take Kilgrave out. You saw him approach him. He was like, and then he's like, stop! Who are you? I'm Luke Cage. Oh, really? Who's up inside here, Luke Cage? Who's inside? Who are you to Jessica? I'm her lover. So, you're the patsy I lost to? No. You fucked that up yourself. Well played, Luke Cage. I like you, Luke. Luke, I am your father. Anyway, so Luke and them are at Jessica's apartment. They go to Albert's apartment, and Malcolm is leaving. Malcolm's leaving. He hasn't told Jessica yet. And they have biochemicals there and everything. Dorothy gives Trish files about IGH, very secret ingredients. So the courier, there's this courier that is working for Kilgrave, and Jessica and Luke tell him he ends up killing himself, and we don't know what he dropped, what he was carrying. He goes and he grabs the garden shears, whatever, and he's like, I thought he was gonna like rip his mouth open, like, and like I thought that, but he dropped it, he like, the spear came right in the back of his head, dude. It was pretty fun. So Trish meets Luke, and I love this, man, because Trish meets Luke, and he's like, my wife loved your show. Oh, thank you. But, you know, it's awesome. My wife was a fan of your show. And, you know, she's like, oh, it's nice to meet you. Likewise. Like, it was just cool to meet Trish and Luke and them together. Malcolm helps Robin. You're plenty of good. So, they throw Ruben's charger in the water because Robin's weird. Albert's hand was almost cut off because he was like, I'm tired, Kevin. I need to sleep. I cannot work with my mind like this. I need rest. I really do. You need rest. Go to the blender. What? Go to the blender. Open it. Now go on now. Turn it on. Stick your hand in it. Slower. Slower. Slower than that, Dad. Stop right there. Now tell me again. Are you tired? Do you need to take a nap? No. Would you like to get back to work? Alright then. Off you go. Get back to work. I mean, come on, dude. His hand was almost like blended, man. Blended. Imagine how awesome that would have been. No, seriously, dude. His hand was so close, I thought he was gonna. Don't do it, Netflix. Don't. I can't take blood no more, man. Too much blood on this show, dude. So anyway, he goes to a theater, this club. Kilgrave is on the mic. He's like, "Thank you, New York City," and he's like doing the guitar and everything. I'm like, "Oh, now you're just being David Tennant now. You need to stop, sir." So anyway, Luke is under his control. He's always been under my control, Jessica. And it's Luke versus Jessica Jones. Kilgrave escapes. The police show up, and well, Luke Cage takes care of the police just like that. And then it's Jessica shoots Luke. She shoots him with a shotgun to the head, and she starts to cry. And she's like, "Oh no, Luke, Luke, oh no, Luke." And I'm thinking to myself, he has bulletproof skin. Why are you crying? He's alive. Like, he has bulletproof skin. Why are you crying? He's fine. He's fine. He's not going to die. Calm yourself, you know. You just need to calm yourself. Talk a little bit like Malcolm every now and then. Yeah. But here we go. Here's my pros and cons on the episode. And let's talk a little bit about Jessica Jones. First off, the pros. Luke Cage being back, baby. Him giving a performance. Especially, you know what he does. That look. You're a piece of shit, Jessica. Like that. And then Jessica's like, "That's not you. That's not you." That, like that new Will Smith movie, Concussion. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You hear that Will Smith voice coming out. It's like, "Tell the truth. Tell the truth." You know, it's almost as close as that. Luke Cage is a badass. Is basically what I'm saying. Trish meets Luke. Another cool scene for me. I really enjoyed that scene. The fight, literally between Luke Cage and Jessica Jones was pretty intense. I mean, as close as you could get. I mean, you're talking about the Defenders fighting each other. Imagine if it was Daredevil versus Jessica Jones versus Luke Cage. I'm pretty sure Luke Cage could take both of them down. Most likely. Problematic. Kilgrave, David Tennant, is amazing in here as well, man. I always said David Tennant has a knack for playing this amazing character, and he is seriously having fun. You could tell he's having fun with the character. Albert, and it's scary, man, the hands. You think it's just going to get chopped off, but it ended up not being chopped off. But that scene definitely was a high factor where it really raises the bar. The courier killing himself. The directing of the action and the color schemes that they used with purple when they never say Purple Man technically, but Kilgrave's there. So that was always a great thing. The only cause I have to say about this episode, I didn't like the ending where she's crying over Luke because she shot him. It's not like you killed him, so okay, you're crying. But Jessica's crying, but cry over hope. Don't cry over Luke Cage. You barely know him. "Oh, he's the love of my life." Oh, yeah. You hear it, you know, middle school girls. "But I love him." Okay now. Yeah, you still got like 9 years of school left, ma'am, and you're 10. I mean, what are you doing? I don't understand. What is this thing? What is love to you? You know, it's when a person loves another person. No. What is it? What is it to you? Exactly. You didn't respond. You don't know what love is. The thing about love, little lesson from Uncle Daniel here. There is no real true definition of love. There is no definition to love. And if internet says there's a definition, it's lying. It's bullshit. There is no definition of love. There is no love. It's not a real thing. It's just a concept that we've created. That's all I got. That's my advice to you guys. But either way, I love all of you. Just a concept, though. Blew it to my Kate Upton poster. Anyway. I prefer for my Farrah Fawcett poster though. Farrah Fawcett. I'll actually show. No, not this video. No, not this video. Soon, my friends. As well, it was a slower episode. It was getting a little slower towards parts, just like how slow my video was right now when I was trying to do something there. So we did get a little slow, and it wasn't as interesting this episode, dude, because this episode really ran slow from point A to point B from the beginning of the episode to the end. You feel like he didn't really get much accomplished, man. For an episode that's before the season finale, it felt like it was the calm before the storm. But the action scene was the only really memorable, and the courier killing himself, and, well, Kilgrave's dad almost getting his hands chopped off. Those were the moments where you were getting really, really, really scared for the characters, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give this episode a solid B. It's a good episode, guys. I thought it was good. It wasn't a great episode, kind of disappointing at times, but still, it wasn't bad. But it wasn't great either. But it was just good. It's right in the middle, just right. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this episode. Tell me, give me your Luke Cage impression. And I'll see you for the next one for the season finale. Peace and love, everyone. Don't give a bag of dicks to your girlfriend or your boyfriend.